Hey bros, Pewds here, and let's be real. You clicked on this video thinking Sweden? Isn't that just IKEA and meatballs? Well, hold on to your meatballs because today we're diving into the weird, wacky, and wonderful world of Swedish facts that'll leave you shook. Did you know Sweden has an entire hotel made of ice? Or that they once had a war over a missing bucket? Yeah, you heard that right. A bucket! Stay tuned for 10 mind-blowing facts about Sweden that will make you question everything you thought you knew. We're talking Vikings, free-roaming reindeer, and enough recycling to make Mother Nature weep tears of joy. Let's do this! First off, let's talk geography because Sweden is wild and out in that department. This country is a land of extremes where nature puts on a show like nowhere else. Imagine this: the sun shining at midnight. It's not just a faint glow on the horizon. No, not like a dim little glow, I'm talking full-on sunshine at 2 a.m. This phenomenon is known as the midnight sun, and it's a surreal experience. That's the reality for a good chunk of the year in northern Sweden thanks to something called the midnight sun. It's like nature's way of giving you extra daylight to enjoy the stunning landscapes. But don't think it's all sunshine and rainbows. When winter rolls around, the tables turn dramatically. In winter they get the opposite, polar nights. Imagine weeks of almost complete darkness. The sun barely peaks above the horizon, if at all. Talk about a mood swing, right? From endless days to endless nights, Sweden's seasons are nothing short of dramatic. And if you thought Sweden was just one big flat IKEA showroom, think again. The country's geography is incredibly diverse. This place is crawling with over 220,000 islands. Yes, you heard that right. That's more islands than subscribers I lost when I said bridge. Just kidding, maybe. These islands are a paradise for nature lovers and adventurers. Oh, and did I mention Sweden is the largest Scandinavian country by land area? Bigger than Norway, bigger than Finland. It's a giant in the north. Sweden's basically the Thor of Scandinavia, majestic, powerful, and awe-inspiring. Alright bros, get ready to freeze your Swedish meatballs off because we're talking about the Ice Hotel in Jukkasjärvi, Sweden. This isn't just any hotel, it's a marvel of human ingenuity and nature's beauty. This place is straight out of a fantasy novel, except it's 100% real and 100% made of ice. Imagine walking into a world where everything glistens and sparkles like a winter wonderland. We're talking walls, ceilings, furniture, even the freaking glasses you drink from, all carved from ice. It's like stepping into an icy dreamscape where every detail is meticulously crafted. Every year, they build this masterpiece from scratch using ice from the nearby Torn River. Talk about dedication. The construction process itself is a spectacle with artists and builders working tirelessly to create this frozen masterpiece. People from all over the world flock to this frozen palace to experience sleeping in sub-zero temperatures. It's not just a hotel, it's an adventure, a unique experience that you won't find anywhere else. They even have ice sculptures, an ice bar, and an ice chapel if you're feeling like getting hitched in a winter wonderland. Imagine saying your vows surrounded by glistening ice and snow. It's like a scene from a fairy tale. Just imagine trying to explain to your Tinder date why you're shivering in your sleep. It's an experience that combines romance with a touch of frostbite. No babe, it's not you, it's the hotel. The entire place is literally made of ice, and that's what makes it so incredibly unique and unforgettable. It's literally made of ice. So if you're looking for an adventure that combines art, nature, and a bit of chill, the Ice Hotel in Jukkasjärvi is the place to be. Now let's talk about something close to every Swede's heart and stomach, Fika. This isn't just your average coffee break, brothers. Fika is a way of life in Sweden. Imagine this: you're working hard, maybe assembling some flat-pack furniture, when suddenly, everything stops. Why? Because it's Fika time. Everyone gathers around for coffee, pastries, and a chance to actually talk to each other like human beings. No rushing, no stress, just pure, unadulterated Fika bliss. They even have special Fika pastries like cinnamon buns, kanelbullar, and cardamom buns, kardemummabuller. Honestly, the Swedish have life figured out. We need to implement mandatory Fika breaks worldwide. Who's with me? Okay, time for some history, and trust me, this one's a doozy. Back in the 17th century, Sweden and Denmark were beefing as usual. But this time, things escalated over a missing bucket. You heard me right, a bucket. Apparently some noble dude stole a fancy bucket from another noble dude and it sparked a whole freaking war. The Kalmar War, to be exact. Now, historians debate whether the bucket was the real reason for the war. But come on, a stolen bucket? That's some next-level petty right there. Imagine fighting a war over a missing Tupperware container. The moral of the story? Don't mess with Sweden's buckets, or their meatballs, or their Fika. Basically, just don't mess with Sweden. Alright, let's talk trash. Literally. Sweden is so good at recycling it's almost annoying, like less than 1% of their household waste goes to landfills. They even import trash from other countries to fuel their energy plants. That's right, they're so environmentally woke, they're basically running on garbage. They've got this whole system figured out where they sort their trash into like a million different categories, and they even burn their garbage to generate electricity. It's like something out of a futuristic utopia, except it's happening right now, in Sweden. Meanwhile, the rest of us are still trying to figure out if that pizza box goes in the recycling or the trash. Sweden is a nation of innovators, and their commitment to convenience knows no bounds. From cutting-edge technology to everyday life hacks, the Swedes are always finding new ways to make life easier and more enjoyable. Case in point, the world's first McDonald's Ski-Thru. Imagine gliding down the slopes and feeling a sudden craving for a Big Mac. Yes, you heard that right. A ski-thru, not a drive-thru. It's a game-changer for ski enthusiasts. Located in the picturesque ski resort of Lindvallen, McSki lets you satisfy those burger cravings without missing a beat on the slopes. It's a unique experience that combines the thrill of skiing with the joy of fast food. Just ski up to the window, place your order, and boom. Big Mac in hand, ready to shred some more powder. No need to unclip or take off your gear. It's the perfect blend of fast food and winter sports, proving once again that Sweden is living in the future. The convenience is unparalleled and the novelty is undeniable. I mean, can you imagine the lines at a McDonald's Ski-Thru in the Alps? The idea itself is so intriguing that it would probably attract skiers from all over the world. It would be absolute chaos. The sheer number of people trying to get their hands on a burger while on skis would be overwhelming. But this is Sweden, so everything runs smoothly, even when you're ordering a McFlurry on skis. The efficiency and organization are truly impressive, making the McSki experience seamless and enjoyable. Chapter 7. Made in Sweden, from furniture to music streaming. Let's be real, you can't talk about Sweden without mentioning their world-dominating brands. I mean, where would we be without IKEA's affordable furniture, Volvo's safe, and kinda boxy cars, and Spotify's endless playlists? Seriously, these Swedish companies have infiltrated every aspect of our lives, and don't even get me started on H&M. They've single-handedly kept fast fashion alive, and our wallets crying. But hey, you gotta give credit where credit is due. Sweden knows how to create global empires, one flat-pack bookshelf and catchy pop song at a time. Okay, this next one is going to blow your mind, especially if you're from, like, America, where you can get sued for stepping on someone's lawn. In Sweden, they have this thing called Allemansrätten, which basically means freedom to roam. It gives everyone the right to roam freely in nature, even on private land. You can hike, camp, pick berries, and even swim in most lakes and rivers, all without asking permission. Of course, there are some rules, like you can't disturb wildlife or damage property, but it's still a pretty sweet deal. Imagine the possibilities. No more paying for campsites or sneaking onto private beaches. Just pure, unadulterated freedom to explore the great outdoors. Sweden, you're making the rest of the world look bad. Alright bros, let's get one thing straight. Sweden wasn't always about peace, love, and recycling. Back in the day, these guys were fierce Viking warriors who struck fear into the hearts of Europe. We're talking epic raids, longboats, and enough horned helmets to make a metalhead mosh pit jealous. The Viking Age left a lasting mark on Sweden, and you can still see its influence in their culture, traditions, and love for adventure. From the rune stones scattered across the countryside to the reconstructed Viking villages, Sweden's past is very much present. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good Viking story? So there you have it, Bro's 10 surprising facts about Sweden that prove this Scandinavian nation is anything but ordinary. From their unique geography and love of Fika to their recycling prowess and Viking heritage, Sweden is a country that constantly surprises and delights. So next time you think of Sweden, don't just think meatballs and flat-pack furniture, think ice hotels, midnight suns, and a freedom to roam that most of us can only dream of. Sweden, you've officially blown our minds. Keep on being awesome. Well, bros, that was a wild ride through the wonders of Sweden. I hope you enjoyed this whirlwind tour of this amazing country. Which fact surprised you the most? Was it the ice hotel, the bucket war, or maybe the fact that Sweden is basically a recycling superhero? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you learned something new today and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future mind-blowing content. Until next time, stay curious, stay awesome, and keep exploring.